Good evening everyone, GM Crafts here, bringing you another of our exclusive lives. Tonight we have a discount code for you, we have some free cut files and we have some exclusives as well. So what would you like to see next Wednesday, our next live? I'm interested to hear what you'd like. We are here to help you, to inspire you, and to obviously try and bring some sunshine into your day or evening, although it's pitch black out there at the minute. Would you like these free files? So you were really excited about these on social media about 10 days ago, and we asked you, would you like these free files? And you all said yes. So here they are. So we have a 40th birthday 3D card, which you can turn into other formats, which I'll go through with you tonight. We have a 21st birthday, and I've deliberately made these different shapes and sizes for you so that you can see you can increase them in size, you can decrease them, you can layer them, you can take parts of the layer and use them for something else, and you can just use them as a topper. You could use that and then do the same again in reverse, back it on there, and you could create that as a cake topper. So there's lots of things you can use these for, and we thought we'd bring them for you. So just so that you're aware, it is a download file that we will give you the link for, so please comment for the free cut file link to be sent to you. And we've done that so that we can actually stick it in your inbox and you can just download the link then directly. And it then means that they're only going to be available for 5 days, these free cut files. So you've got till Monday to ask for the free file and download it. And then after Monday, we will remove it off the website and we will bring it back again, but not for a while. And this is a way of us rewarding you for joining us on our Facebook Lives and interacting with us. So there's the free cut files for you. Also, we do offer you a discount code for joining us live tonight. Now, this is only going to be available till Thursday. That's tomorrow, Thursday the 17th of March at midnight 2022. So you've literally got just over 24 hours to take this. And the code is FB Live Today 10. If you need it and you can't understand how you're going to put that into the website, then send us a message. And myself or Anya, who's with us this evening, hello Anya.
Hello.
We'll send you the message after the live, or Anya, she's got her laptop open with her to my side. She will send you the message if she can keep up with you all. Last week it got a bit hairy. We were still messaging you quite late in the evening, as I'm sure some of you were aware. So do ask if there's something you would like. Do ask a question. There is no silly question. So if you want to ask us, we do have Anya here with a laptop open, so if you don't want to ask it openly as a comment, please do message in the page and we will answer you there. Do shout if there's anything at all that you'd like us to do next time or in the future. And we would love to hear what you're thinking of our free cut files at the moment. Now, how many of you have seen our new pattern vinyl that we released yesterday? We've not put anything on social media tonight because I wanted to show you until tonight, because I wanted to show you this evening a sneaky peek. Would you like to see it? So we've brought out 2 new pattern ranges. We've got an ombre range, which you've all been asking for, and we get messages most days, can you have an ombre pink? Can we have an ombre green? So can we have an ombre red? Can we have an ombre sunset? So we've brought you a whole host of ombres, and I'm going to show you them, but only if you want to see them. So comment. When I get to 10 comments saying yes, I'd like to see them, I'll put them on the screen for you now and unroll them for you. Again, Facebook Live discount code valid till tomorrow evening. I'll put it up on there for a few minutes so you can still see it. FB Live Today 10, and that's available until midnight Thursday the 17th of March 2022 is our way of thanking you for joining us.
We have a question from Glittering Glitterbook.
Hello, Glittering Glitterbook.
Asking, how do I make my cutting mat sticky again?
Right. We do have a blog, which Anya can send you the link. If anybody else would like the link, please feel free. I've had a bit of a disaster with my sticking mats tonight. I was doing some of these samples ready for tonight, and I have a number of them that I keep working with, so that if I kill one, I can carry on. But the way you rescue them is really easy. So This one I rescued, and this isn't freshly rescued. So let me just grab my dirty, grubby one, which I do believe, yes, I thought so, fell on the floor.
Oh yes, we forgot to rescue it.
That's good, because it will show you how disgusting it can get. Thank you very much. Right, you can see they've still got card fragments on it. So I've lost, there's no, it's pretty rubbish, to be honest. Now, I'd get away with self-adhesive vinyl still on this, because self-adhesive vinyl's on a paper backer, but card wouldn't stick on it at all, and my card ended up going all over the place. So the way to rescue it is really simple. Get some washing up liquid, and I put it in a little spray bottle. So tablespoon of washing up liquid to 2 tablespoons of hot water. Just shake it up, spray it on the mat, leave it 10 minutes. Alternatively, just sink it into a bowl of hot soapy water that's clean. Leave it for 10 minutes, and then literally, if you've got bits like this and they won't come off, because sometimes you do and you get them stuck, I tend to, before I've took it to the sink, is I get my squeegee, just move these out of the way, and I actually just run the back of my squeegee off my mat, and it will pull hair and everything off. But if you haven't done that, then just rinse it off under the tap. If you get a couple of stubborn bits, then just gently rub it, don't scrub it, just gently rub it under the warm tap, rinse it off under cold water, and then literally I stand mine on the drainer and it air dries overnight. And then, this was done yesterday, as I go through no end of these. Look at that. It's reactivated, it looks like a brand new mat. And it's just reactivated the vinyl, this sticker. Literally, it's brilliant. And I've had the same 3 mats now, and I demonstrate and do different things and do different product testing and do all your blogs and stuff every week. And I've had the same 3 mats. I've got this one, and I've got a blue one and the other green one, and I've had them now for about 18 months. And once they've been washed, they're as good as new. You can't see anything wrong with that at all. You can see the watermark as it's dried, actually, but that's just what I did there. Was I put this cover on too quickly. Always cover your mat. I don't know whether you've got pets at home, not a shop, as in you've got pets in your home. I have, and if every time I forget to cover it, like this happened to me last week on my live, between the TikTok live at 7 and the Facebook live at 8, my cat got in the room. I'd just nipped to the bathroom, and he was sat right in the middle of the mat. Not a problem, you can wash it again, but if I'd put my cover on it, that wouldn't have happened. So that's how you refresh your mat.
We're having lots of yes pleases come through.
Yo.
I think that's for the vinyl.
Is that for the ombre?
I hope so.
I hope so too. Right, in which case, before I move on to demonstrating, I've got to show you, haven't I? But do I show you? Yeah. Right, let's have a look. I've got something else to show you as well, which I'll show you as the live goes on. I'm going to actually, before I tell you about these ombres, I'm going to actually put on one of our transfer doodles tonight for you and show you how you apply it, because we've had quite a few questions about that. So if you want to know about transfer doodles, that's coming after this demo with a card.
We have a question come through from Kay. She's asking, my mats have the lines of the project I'm doing. Are these mats still okay to use?
Yes, I have used cutting machines all of my, well, probably about 20 years, I'm showing my age now, probably about 20 years or thereabouts. And I have still got the very first scan and cut mat that I brought all those years ago for my machine. And it's had all sorts of cuts and welts through it, and it's even had gaffer tape stuck on the back when I've cut through the mat a few times. But as long as you keep washing it like I've just shown you, I wash my mats every week. I try and wash them on a Tuesday now, so I'm ready for you on a live. But before that, I was washing them on a Friday evening. But obviously, I just like to make sure I'm ready for you now. So, but yes, absolutely. As long as you've got it sticky, then it will be good. Now look at these. I'm going to unroll them, so don't panic. I'm just bringing them all out for you now. Do you see something that's not an ombre in the centre? Can you spot it? Has anybody got eagle eyes? Can you see it? I'm not showing you them all. I've got a humongous box. You would never believe how big this box is in my office tonight. Look at these. Not just got ombres to show you. But I'm going to show you these ones, and I'm going to do a full unboxing video with each roll, which I'll put on later this week for you. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and we will bring that for you. Have you got a question, Anya?
We do. Tracy's asking, can I use my... Oh, it's jumped up. Can I use my Joy for these cards? I'm a newbie.
Yes, you can. You will just need to be aware that you will probably have to make them about this size, because obviously you're limited to the mat size. But I've made them in various sizes, and you could just make them as toppers. You don't just have to make them as a full card. But yes, you can use these on the Joy. All of our cut files are multi-purpose. You can use them on any of your cutting machines. We've got downloadable files for each. So we've got SVG for Cricut, SVG for Brother, and we've also got PNG for the Silhouette version, because that doesn't allow you to import an SVG when you have a basic account. So it works on all of them. And we also include a photo now, so that you can see what the project laid out should look like. And if you watch back next on Friday, I've got some Mother's Day 3D cards coming for you as well. Right, do you want to have a look at these? So before I move on to ombre, I wanted to show you, these are incredible stripes. So this was another one that we've brought out this week. Available in HTV, available in self-adhesive, in matte, gloss and glitter, and also matte, glitter and pearl sparkle in the HTV. So lots to choose from. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? These are the self-adhesive I've got on my desk right now, and it's the glitter. So I don't know whether you can catch it in this light, because my studio lights in here are really bright and they tend to make glitter a bit difficult to spot. But I do have some HTV glitter ones actually next to me. Let me just show you how sparkly that is. This is an ombre, obviously. This gives you an idea of the HTV glitter sparkle. I love that. Isn't that stunning? Don't know whether you've spotted it, but our patterned HTV vinyl is not reverse cut. So you cut it and you transfer it like you would self-adhesive. Don't panic if you haven't used it before. We do have lots of instructions on the website on showing you how to do that, and tutorials and videos as well. As well as, of course, our cutting settings on the blog. So if you want to know how to cut your machine, how to cut these on your machine, the settings are all there for you. For each machine, just comment and we'll give you the link. So going back to these stripes. Look at that. It reminds me of a humbug. I can see some great designs being made with these. This would look lovely as a notebook. I love this one. In fact, I'm going to cover my notebook in this. Watch this space. I'll show you when I've done it next week. Remind me, Anya.
I will.
Humbug.
Humbug.
It's great working with Anya. She keeps me on my toes when I'm not working. It reminds me of the things I promised to bring you. Which is great. So does Alicia. She keeps me on the toes as well. You've probably come across Alicia in customer service. Three of us like to try and look after you as best we can. Have anybody got any questions, Anya?
Lots of saying gorgeous, love it.
Look at that.
I like it, and I'm asking them at the moment which is their favourite.
So come on then, which is your favourite? You're going to get into the dive into these ombres in a minute. Now this is going to excite you. Look at this one. It's a rainbow, this one. Look at that. Imagine that as a HTV.
Someone said fuchsia and orange.
Down here.
Yes.
Yes.
My favourite's the green.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've got the green on the table this time.
Oh no.
Let me bring it. This is Anya's favourite.
My absolute favourite.
Anya's in love with this. She's already got a list as long as my arm of things she wants me to make her with this one. I'll try and remember to show you the samples. So that's the green.
Oh, the pink to green / blue ombre on the left.
This one. Now, don't forget your 10% discount code. FB Live today, 10. Valid until tomorrow night, midnight. Only on your vinyl, card and materials. 10% discount.
Oh, Lorraine says light blue to blush is my favourite.
Light blue to blush. think she means that one. Do you mean that one?
Lorraine asks, have you any called Bar Humbug?
Well, I reckon that one, that stripy one, could be Bar Humbug, couldn't it?
I think so.
I can see something great being made with that for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. This is catching the glitter beautifully on this one. I want my note files, you know, the A4 lever arch files wrapped in these. I think these are beautiful. They make my office look really colourful. Have we got any more favourites that you can spot on the table?
There's lots. Wow, that's my favourite. I think that was to the last one we just showed.
Look at that.
Pink ombre and blue pink. Another. Oh, love the green. I agree. The green is amazing.
The green is Anya's favourite, guys. What would you make with it? Now, this is my favourite today. And I'm going to make you something for this, for the Jubilee. You know, I've come up with a design in my head today.
All of them.
All of them, yeah. Look at that. I love this. This would be great as a t-shirt. It'd also be great as a self-adhesive wall design because you've got
I agree.
the gradients.
Lovely colour for summer.
Yes, there are some really good colours for summer. This is different. What do you think to this one? Green through to orange through to peach. I can see some tropical designs with that one. In fact, have you seen our pineapple and flamingo t-shirt? I reckon that'd look nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, I imagine that would be lovely.
Yes, I can see that. I might have to remake that one for you.
Are these on the website now?
They are on the website. They are in the pattern section on the website. So if you are on a computer, you would need to look at the green bar for the pattern, and it's on. I can't believe we're still getting away with this. It's on 3 for 2, guys. So not only is it 3 for 2, which I've just completely forgotten to mention. Oh, I'm going to get shot in the morning. But it's also with this 10% off. So 3 for 2 and 10% off. Honestly, fill your boots. Prove to me, and so I can prove to everybody back at head office, that these codes are really good for you, and get in there and fill your boots with your ombre and your stripe. Also, the 3 for 2 offer is on the transfer doodles, which I'm going to show you how to use tonight. It's also on the iron-on transfers, which I'll show you a sneak preview of a couple tonight, because I've got some new ones again. And it's also on our printable adhesive sheets and magnets, and our one of the grid transfer app tapes, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. Check the app tape, I can't remember which one it is. And also on Bubble Up and Chrome HTV and Gloss self-adhesive. Bit of a bargain going on there. But it does all end on the 31st of March, and that's the end of the 3 for 2s for this part of the year. So do grab those while you can. Look at that.
Kay says, sorry, dog bark. Are these available in adhesive vinyl and HTV?
Yes, they are. So you can get these in self-adhesive. You can get them in HTV in a variety of finishes. So you've got glitter, you've got matte, you've got gloss, you've got glitter again in the HTV, you've got matte in the HTV, and pearl sparkle. Look at that. That's gorgeous, actually. That would look nice in my bedroom, Anya.
Oh, it would.
Have you seen our how to wrap self-adhesive vinyl round a lampshade tutorial? So I did that last year with our peacock vinyl for my office in here, because my office is a really nice green and I wanted something to match it, and all I could find was the lampshade I needed was cream, and I wanted a green lampshade, so I used our green peacock vinyl, and it looks stunning. So if you want the link for that, it's on YouTube, I do believe, then please do shout and we'll point you in the right direction. So yeah, I can see that on my bedroom lampshades.
Oh goodness, Tracy says, there's no food in the house this week, but I've plenty vinyl.
Well, it keep you warm at night. Get some vinyl, stick it on your clothes, stick it on your duvet. Makes you smile, doesn't it? Can't put weight on if you've got lots of vinyl.
Put it in your fridge.
Put it in your fridge and make your fridge look full. Look at that.
What's the yellow, please?
Yellow.
I'm not sure which one. that was.
Anya can give you, if you comment for say, can I have the link for this? Anya will give you the link via personal message, or I will when we finish this live. So if you put, can I have the link for the pattern vinyl, then we'll point you in the right direction. But there is full images on the website of each of these ombres, so you don't need to panic. There is even more than I'm showing you.
Sandy's asking, is it okay to put vinyl on a lampshade then?
Yes. Obviously, if you had a tiny lampshade that had a bulb, one of the old style bulbs, mine are all LED now, then it would get too warm. But mine are LED bulbs, and mine are those big drum lampshades, and you'll see that it looks fabulous.
Andrea is asking,
Yeah.
is the glitter HTV smooth? I've had problems with bubbling when someone else made me a top.
We've had this question before, and I've made you it with glitter on. It's not completely smooth. It is slightly. It's not like sandpaper. Once it applies, but there is a texture to it. But providing we've got lots of application guides on the website, including Top Tips blog. So if you'd like the link for that, please let us know. Say yes, I'd like the link for the HTV blog. We've got lots of tutorials on there as well. Provided you've applied it correctly, it shouldn't bubble. I mean, Anya's had it on her hoodie for a long while now. I used it with our transfer, ready weeded transfers. She had a digger.
Oh yeah.
I made you a digger one, and you've had a unicorn one.
Yes.
And I've also put it on for my grandson's pyjamas. So yeah, it is really good. You won't be disappointed with it. Look at that.
Tracy says, I've tried a vinyl pizza, but it's hard on false teeth.
I should imagine that vinyl pizza's a bit chewy. Can't imagine there's many calories in it though. Be a bit. Not sure it's the way to go.
Not sure it's healthy.
No, I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Pizza might be more.
I think pizza may be a bit more fulfilling. Look at that. So guys, there is lots of these ombres on the website. There is also lots of other new patterns that we've been bringing out to you recently. For example, have you seen the Fairy Tale collection? Have you seen the new Superheroes collection that we've done? Marvellous vinyl, marvellous characters. And again...
Oh, I agree. This could be used for Frozen.
Yes, 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 you could. Can make some great ideas with that. So, let's move on. Do you want this free cut file then? So we have a 40th, a 21st, and a first birthday card. So all three files are available to you to download for free. Just comment and say yes please for the cut file. Make sure you tell us that you want the cut file, because otherwise we may just think you just go yes that's great or something. So and we don't want to just spam people's inboxes unnecessarily. So please comment yes please for the cut file or something like that, so we know that after the live we can send it to you. So we have the 40th, the 1st and the 21st. And how it comes to you is a card base, and you literally fold it in half after cutting it. I always fold it in half and then just burnish the crease, so you get a perfect burnished edge, and then it stands perfectly when you've finished putting all your front layers on it. And then you get the next layer, which on this one I've cut out a card and then cut vinyl on top, put vinyl on top, and then your next layer, and then your next layer. And you can apply these with glue, you can apply them with our transfer adhesive, which I'm going to show you in a moment, or you can do or you can use 3D pads. So you can create it as a complete card like that. You could just take these layers and you could cut it like that and then turn it over and redo it the other way. And then you would mirror this in your design space. And then you'll end up with a double-sided cake topper, and you just put a couple of cocktail sticks between the sandwich before you apply it. Or you can create your 21. I've created this small deliberately so that you can see that you can use this on the Cricut Joy. This was cut on the Cricut Joy this afternoon. And then of course you can create alternative card designs using it as a topper, which is what I'm going to show you this evening, because the instructions on how to do it are very simple for creating this. You just layer it upon layer, and in the cut file we've put a photo of how you sandwich it. So I thought I'd show you some different ways of using it tonight. Don't forget your discount code. You're right, Anya?
I'm clicking on all sorts, trying to find these links.
Oh, Anya's trying her best to give you your links. Don't panic if you don't get them straight away. Anya will be with you. So, I'm going to make tonight a 21st birthday card using fairy tale vinyl, a pre-made card blank, but you could make your own, fairy tale stickers, so they can be used as embellishments, and then I'm going to use card, all off our website. And again, comment for the links, and at the end of the live we will give you all the links for them. I have this ready to go set in the Crycut software, but I'll show you on my computer screen so you can see what I've done. So I have it here. So you could create the whole file and bring it all in, but obviously tonight I'm just doing these 3 layers for you because I'm going to make it into an alternative card design. So I've got a white, a black and a green layer. So I'm using heavy cardstock as the cut setting on default for all of our card, and let's see where we go. So choose your card. So I'm going for a white layer first. So we do plain white card on the website. We do lots of different card on the website, and I wanted to show this to you because we get lots of questions about card. So our white card is printable as well, which is ideal if you want to create your own toppers or own designs with your printed patterns or printed embellishments. So put your card on the mat. My mat is super sticky, so don't burnish it, just tap it, and that will hold it in place. As your mat gets more and more tired and more used, you need to rub it on with your squeegee because card can come off easily otherwise. You all right, Anya?
Yes.
So that's the white card, our craft card. Again, if you want the paper craft section details, please comment. And again, if you want the free cut files, please comment, please can I have the cut files, and we'll send you all the details.
Amy asks, how much is that pack of white card and what thickness is it?
Ooh.
I can find out.
Anya can find out and send you the link. That'd be easier, I think. The white,
Craft.
yeah, white craft card.
I'll find it now.
So that's your white card that we're going to go first. Then we're going to go black, and then we'll go green. So I'm going to make embellishments afterwards using our stickers. Have you seen our sticker packs yet? These are brilliant for card making. Again, our design team member Tia, she made a beautiful wedding set for bottles, glasses and different things. And for the kids, she put their name and initials on like you would, but then she put some of the unicorn stickers that we've got, and it really did elevate the designs. And I'm going to share that with you this week, so watch out for that. You get 4 packs in these stickers. See what I mean about my mat? It's super sticky now I've cleaned it. So if you need to know how to clean your mat, how to maintain your mat, comment and Annie will send you the link to the blog for it. We do print and cut blogs as well in case you want to know how to do print and cut. We've pretty much got blogs and tutorials now for everything, I think. Or pretty much getting there. So that's your first layer. Now don't panic if you get cards stuck on your mat. If you do, you can either get your tweezers and pop it under and pop it off, or if you've got lots of little feathery bits, get your squeegee and just scrape it off, and I find that works really well. So we'll do the black layer next. This is our solid core card. I won't rip it right now, but I'll show you when it's cut. So it's black or whatever colour you've chosen off the website all the way through the card, which is ideal when you're doing card toppers, when you're doing cake toppers, etc., because you don't want to see the white background behind it. Do keep any big pieces of card for future projects. I try and have a little bit box. My machine needs a clean, it's creaking a bit. Usually when your machine creaks, it's because there's a bit of vinyl stuck somewhere. And then after this, we're going to use this green. We've got some amazing satin card on the website and some beautiful finishes to it. Some of it's like this, which is matte, and then we have a gloss version as well. We have metallics, we've got mirror cards on there, we've got non-shed glitter. They're all single-sided, and we've done that deliberately so that you can layer them without worrying about your adhesive, and also so that when you use them, you're not putting too much weight on your project. And if you double-side it, you put more weight on it, and also you also end up where bits don't cut correctly because this is a laminated edge, and having a plain edge on the back really does help elevate your designs. So this is the gloss satin card, and we also do a mirror finish of this, what I'd call like a holographic shimmer. It's beautiful, it really does look nice. So I'll cut that next. So while that's cutting, I'll show you the stickers that we're going to use. So you've got two types of stickers. We've got loads of different designs on the website, but we do a metallic version. Look at those. So many characters in these. Have you seen these? We've got these as ready weeded transfers as well. So not just for stickers. Also got it on the vinyl as well, which you'll see shortly. So there's lots of designs there to go for. So there's the metallic. And then we also do it in a white, which I'm going to use tonight. All right, Anya.
Yes. Denise says, "Oh my goodness, that would look fabulous on what I'm busy with that green."
Oh, wonder what you're doing, Denise. I'd love to know. Yeah, show her a picture later. Obviously this live will stay on our Facebook page, so don't panic. If you're tuning in and you've missed the live, you'll be able to rewatch this. And our Facebook discount code, remember, is Facebook Live Today 10. So FB Live Today 10, and is only valid until Monday night, Thursday night at midnight. That's Thursday the 17th of March 2022. However, these free cut files, if you comment for the link between now and Monday morning, we will send you the link. After Monday morning, the free cut files for the 40, the 1st and the 21st will no longer be available. We'll bring them back later in the year in a different way, but this is just a way to reward you and thank you for joining us in our Facebook Lives or catching the re-watch of it shortly after. So you've got your Facebook Live discount code and your 3 free cut files. Do comment for your free cut files, and if you need the code in written format to make it easier to understand, then again let us know and we'll give it you.
Hannah says, "I went for ombre 1, 2, 4, 10, 14, 15, 19 and 20.
Did you go for it in HTV or self-adhesive? I'm dying to know what you're going to do with it. But well done. Did you get it on your 3 for 2? And did you remember your discount code? So, for those of you that may have just joined in, look at that. How perfectly that cuts. And this is why solid core is so good, because there's no white edges on these internal bits. But just, you don't need to worry. I mean, if you had 5 minutes, which I haven't tonight, I'd actually get a bit of app tape and actually put the app tape over that and save that for another design, because I actually quite like that. But tonight, obviously, we're not going to do that because that is a bit fiddly.
Kay said, "I'm awaiting my order for a holographic Sparks card. Can't wait."
Oh, that holographic Sparks card's beautiful. Have you seen the columns card? The black card with holographic columns of light all the way through it. It's magical. Right, last one. I got stuck to the back of my...
Oh, that's very nice. Denise says, "I send my scraps to the nursery my granddaughter goes to for them to use."
That's lovely, Denise. I save my scraps and send them to Tia, our design team member, and she makes lots of makes for charity for cancer. Talking of which, Tia, have you seen Tia very kindly shared with us 3 glass bottles yesterday? It's on our Facebook. 3 glass bottles where she's made a beautiful design for Ukraine to fundraise. She's very kindly offered to give us the cut files for it. So again, go and have a look at that. You can only get them by commenting on that post. So do watch out for that. And thank you very much, Tia. Your support is massively appreciated as always. But all my scraps go to Tia, and she makes us some beautiful things with it. And out of interest, those light jars that she's made, the glass bottles, were all made out of the same vinyl that are available in the Easter mystery box for the self-adhesive range, so that's good to know too.
Catherine says, I have made a 40th card, took me ages to do from scratch, so this cut file will be ace.
Brilliant. Would you like it? I will send it to you after we finish the live. Anybody else like it, please comment. Please can I have the file, so that I don't want to be sending people loads and loads of messages if they don't want them, because that can be annoying as well, and I'm aware of that.
How much are stickers per pack?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember. We have that many products, but Anya will send you the link. We've got loads of stickers on there. There's Fairy Tale, there's England ones, which you're going to see tonight. But include, they're called UK stickers, but you'll see tonight I've got a demo for that after this. And there is nurses, superheroes, there is animals, dogs, cats. There's all sorts going on there. I don't think the cats are on there yet. Cats are coming. Sorry. Got excited then. I got told off. Sneaking ideas out again. Right, so we have our 3 layers, which you could then make the last layer to make your card base, like we did with this 40 that I talked about at the beginning of the demo. Or you could do this again but mirror it and then put it back to back, put some cocktail sticks in between to create a fabulous cake topper. Or you could use 1 bit, you could use 2 bits, you could use it however which way you like, but tonight I'm going to show you a different way of using it with our vinyl. Lots of people ask how to use self-adhesive vinyl, and I find both self-adhesive and HTV makes fabulous cards, amongst many other things, but it really does elevate your design. So I just wanted to show you, I've got a paper trimmer, and I'm going to do it all in real time with you. I've got a paper trimmer, get my card. This is our Fairy Tale design vinyl. I've got stickers and we've got iron-on transfers to match. This is ideal. I've missed a trick, Anya. I should have hidden this one and saved it for you for your birthday.
No, should have done.
Should have done. Damn it, she's seen it now. It's too late.
I would have seen it.
She would have seen it. You'd have known. Right, so what I do when I'm doing it for a card, it varies on what I'm going to do. Sometimes I just trim it and go for it. Other times I want it to sit straight. Other times I want it to sit on a wonk. So I just work out roughly where I want it to be. And just do it to eye. So I'm going to cut it there. And then cut one side first. Use a paper trimmer with a wheel on it with those little slidey blades. The only reason I don't is because I cut that many different products and things. I'd just be replacing the blades every 5 minutes, which isn't very environmentally friendly. So that's obviously, make sure you design this to sit how you want it to be. So if you're facing the card that way, you make sure you cut it with the design going up the card. If you're going to open it like a pizza board, then you would obviously do it that way, like a menu board or pizza board. I'm going to do it this way tonight. So again, just look at it, just do it, always do it by eye when you're doing these sort of things, because what you want it to do is look pleasing to the eye, so to speak. So there's no hard and fast rule. I've got another demo in a minute which I've already prepared for you using the Union Jack vinyl, different to the one you can see on the table. So that's that. So there you go. So I cut that, ready. And then I just get my tweezers, peel the back off. You got something to share with me, Anya?
I have. Barbara says, oops, I forgot the live. What have I missed?
Oh, Barbara, you've not missed too much yet, but you have, actually you have. I'm sorry, I've just realised. She's missed the ombres.
And the stripes?
Yeah, and the stripes. Has anybody else just joined us that would like to see the ombres? So, peel your vinyl. Always do the top first, so you can see that I've not committed to the whole thing. Make sure you've got it lined up. And then I tend to get my squeegee and peel away as I go. But
Tricia says, just placed my first order, thank you.
oh, you're very welcome. Lovely to see you. If you've got any questions, we're always here to help. We're a friendly team. There's mainly in customer service, there's Anya and Alicia. I pop along as well sometimes, and the other members of staff help out during holidays and high days. But we're a great team and we like to listen to and talk to crafters all the time. So if you've got anything you need us to help you with, please do shout and one of us will gladly do so. Right, so we've got your 21. So we've already got one layer. And now you could either go for 2 layers. You won't really want to go for 1 layer. It doesn't stand out so well. And actually, I'm interested to know, Anne, you're on camera, whether it does look beautiful to me, but I'm not sure if that's going to catch on you, whether you got, can you see the happy birthday through that green, guys, or not?
Oh, no, not on camera.
I didn't think you would.
In person?
In person, it's
gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning. It's like the great green Wizard of Oz, doesn't it?
It's almost blurring it in a weird way.
Yeah, I think we'll just go with that then on camera, because what I don't want...
I just saw it then when you lifted it.
Did you see it then?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about if I bring it up like that to the camera? Can you see it that way? Or are we just going to abort the green layer?
Lots of people are commenting. No.
What do you think, guys? Can you see it or not?
I'm not sure if that's to seeing it or to getting rid. I'm not sure which.
Right, I'm going to...
No, can't see it.
No, so we'll get rid of it. I'll use that on a different project later this week. So, you got your 21. How are we going to stick it on? I have you seen this yet, guys? Transfer adhesive sheets. We also do it in rolls. This stuff is magic. You can use it to turn HTV into self-adhesive. So our light active or our heat active vinyl that is in HTV, you can use this to turn it into self-adhesive. Our fluorescent, our glow in the dark vinyl, you can use this to turn it into self-adhesive. You get my drift. We've got some great tutorials. It shows you how to do this on the website. So if you'd like to learn how to turn HTV into self-adhesive, comment and Anya will send you the link, or I will at the end of the live. And it's the same way as we're going to use it on the card now, but it is for HTV as well. I also have used this in another demo for Christmas where I've used it to put gilding flakes and glitter on. Don't know whether you saw it. Cut it on my machine. So cut it on my machine, peeled one side off, put it on my card, and then peeled the other side off and put glitter on it, and it made it look like beautiful glittery velvet. So do shout if you'd like those links. I'm nearly running out. I'm going to have to get another pack of this. So transfer adhesive. So now you could use glue, you could use sticky pads, you could use 3D pads, but I like this because it's permanent. So peel the white sheet back, and again, I'm a bit frugal. You could put this whole one straight down, but then you've kind of lost a bit of it. So what I tend to do is I do a bit, and I reuse the same bit. The same corner, and that way I can get 2 or 3 cards out of one sheet. As I say, we do also do this in roll size as well. And it's ideal if you're making cake toppers because you haven't got to worry about glue. And it's really good actually. I used it the other day to stick on a door sign on the back door because we've got a delivery driver keeps putting stuff through our cat flap. So I made a wood vinyl sign and then put this on the back and stuck it to the back door, which really helped. So that's your first layer. Now obviously if you were using your green, you would layer your green first and then repeat the process, and that's it. And then you do the same again with this layer. Again. The other way to do it, which I also do, is I get it like that in my hand and actually turn the sheet upside down, which helps target it that way as well. So you can do it either way. It's very sticky, as you can see. So when you peel it off, don't yank it like a plaster, otherwise you'll have problems with it. So, do we put that straight? You could. Do you put it at a jaunty angle? Do you stick it out to one side? I love a bit of a twist, so I'm going to twist it. So there you go. Right, stickers. So
yeah.
yeah.
Penny says, did I hear you right? you can use HTV on card.
Yes, yes you can. There are some samples I did ages ago on our website, on our Facebook page and on our YouTube, and yes you can. So just make sure that you either, if you're doing it on a whole card like that you heat press it as you would normally with a fabric item, and then just make sure you put a book on top of it just to stop it curling after, because it's going to be very hot, and then card just tends to curl just on the very edges. So if you just put a book on top of it, just let it cool and then it'll be fine. Or if you're doing it for, so you're going to use it for the 21, then do it on a piece of card and then leave a layer. So what I tend to do then is I put the HTV there, leave the card on the outside edge, and then I can trim it afterwards, and then you get rid of the curl that way. So yes, absolutely you can use HTV on there, but you can also use it as a self-adhesive version with this. And this is great for using, this transfer adhesive is great for using HTV. What the demonstration and tutorial we made on the website, I made it for my grandson. So I made a dinosaur with his name on a bottle out of the HTV, but as self-adhesive, and then I used the HTV on the bottle wrap, you know, the ones you see with a carabiner clip and a big wrap around it, and it's like a holder and you pop it in. So that's what I use that for. So if you want the link for that, then obviously please do comment, and Anya or I will send it to you. So stickers, what sticker shall we use? So are we, now let me have a look. These are great, you can use these for embellishments, you can use them for all sorts of things. So I'm going to do a Peter Pan type one. You're right over there, Anya.
Carol asks, what's the sheets called?
Transfer adhesive. Anya can give you the link if that's what you mean for this one. This can give you, Anya can give you the link, and in the product description for this it gives you all the explanations on all the different uses for it, step by step as well, so do have a look at that. Or do you mean these sticker sheets? Let me know if I've misunderstood. Right, so I'm going to use, do we use black or do we use green? Do we have a preference?
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to go for green. So I'm going to lay Peter Pan down. Now obviously you could just use that as the card. If you wanted to use a greeting card. What have I done with my scissors, Anya? Oh, there they are. Thought I'd lost them. So when I do these, I do a rough cut round first, and then I go in again and do a tidier cut.
Jessica says, I made card bunting with HTV and it went very curly after.
Weight it down with your book on top and let it go cold. So get a heavy book, press it on the bunting or whatever it is you're going to use HTV on card, and then put a heavy book on the, and just leave it overnight, and then you'll find it'll be fine the next day. Right, nearly there with Peter Pan. So we got him. These are all on the website if you want one. So you can put him any way you like. I like to do things in threes because I think you get a better look. So if I'm going to go for Peter Pan, now who else am I going to go for? What about this little clock with wings? The beauty of this is you can use all your scraps. I always keep my scraps of card for these sort of projects. Now obviously you could just stick these straight on, but they'd get lost in the design. So I like to put them on a bit of card, give the card a bit of an outline. I can hear Anya, she's busy sending people links. Is there any links you'd like, guys? What about the free cut files? Do you want these cut files for these 21st, 1st and 30th, 40th even, birthday cards? What else are we going to have? So I've got a little flying thing. How about... I think a little castle. Might go for more than 3, I might go for 5. It's nice to have odd numbers, I think. Now don't panic if you put your sticker down and you think, oh gosh no, that's wrong. You've got a few seconds with these sort of things to pull them off. If you're really careful, don't just yank it and reposition it. What's that? What you were oh goodnessing at, Anya?
I'm putting on all sorts.
Transfer adhesive is in the paper craft section.
Adhesive. Is it the transfer adhesive roll?
And sheets.
I can't find the sheets. I don't know what I've done. Perhaps
That's it.
Alright. Oh yeah, I was being daft. I was reading it wrong.
That's easy done.
Oh.
So I might put Peter Pan down here actually.
There we go.
And then I'm going to put these up here. Right, what else are we going to have? How about a pumpkin? So these are really good to do, aren't they? They're easy to make, and these sticker sheets, you could make dozens and dozens and dozens of cards just with one pack and a few bits of card. And if you want the vinyl to match it, then obviously it's available in self-adhesive, it's available in HTV, and it's also available at present on 3 for 2, which for me is a double bonus, I think. What do you think? What would you make with it first? Right, one more. Let's have a moon. And then I want to show you very quickly how to apply. What time are we on, Anya? I don't want to keep these poor people.
20:53.
Oh, blimey, it's getting on. Right, transfer doodles then. How do you apply transfer doodles? Have you seen our transfer doodles, guys? Right, that's it. We'll call it quits at that. So stick these guys on again, get your transfer adhesive. You can obviously get your sticky back gems on this. This is great for sticking embellishments together. Ribbon, we can stick this ribbon on with this. Have you seen the Colology ribbon printing machine we've got available at the moment? Have you spotted that? So, comment if you want these free cut files. Let me just move these away for you. And we'll send you the link. They're only available till Monday. They will come back onto the website at a different time, but it may appear in a different way and they may not be free as such. So grab them while you can. So that's your 21st and your 40th and your 1st. Again, remember, you get the full file, which allows you to make them as a 3D card, and then obviously you can make them in any other different way you like, as toppers, cake toppers, or however you like. So there's your cards. Don't forget your Facebook Live discount code tonight, FB Live today 10, valid until Thursday evening at midnight, when it will disappear. It won't be valid, only valid on card, material and vinyl. So please make sure that you fill your baskets with your 3 for 2s on your pattern vinyl, and don't forget those ombre designs and the new stripes that have just come out for you. And I just want to quickly end talking to you about transfer doodles. Transfer doodles are exclusive to us, and we've created these with you in mind. They can be, you've often asked us, what can we use them with, how can we use them, so we wanted to show you tonight. So Anya very diligently has been colouring this in for you. It's beautiful. This is an Easter design, so we've got lots of new designs. We've got some older ones that we made last year, but these are all new for 2022. So I'll skip through them, but you've got Easter designs, you've got elephants. Again, we'll have an unboxing on these on YouTube and maybe in Facebook later this week, early next week. Hedgehogs, koala bears, sloths, there's lizards, elephants, octopuses, lizards again, butterflies, dogs, dinosaurs. Have you got any questions on these? Sharks,
Kay's asking,
frogs.
is there a cut file for 65, please?
Not yet, but we will be doing one very shortly. Back to the Easters and more elephants. So tonight we are doing an Easter one for you. So that's this pack, and we're going to do it onto a tote bag. The instructions come in the pack, so here they are. So literally all you need to do is get your pens. Now you can use a variety of different pens to colour them in. I'll explain in a moment. Place the design ink side down when it is to be pressed onto your item. You press it for 160, so we need to turn our press up, for 15 seconds.
Goodness, autocorrect's trying to send all sorts of words today.
Oh dear me. Right, so that's how you do it. Now what pens can you use? You use a variety of pens. So we often use Sharpie fine points because they give the most vibrant finish. They make it very, very, very vibrant when it's applied. I've used pastel pens. I've used watercolour pens. I've even used those ones that you can wash out from a famous children's manufacturer of pens. But it is a lot lighter. You colour on the back, and the way you can tell is if you catch it in the light, you can actually see. Can you see that on the camera, Aaron? Is it showing correctly? Is it coming up?
Oh, hold on. I think so.
Yeah, so you can see there's a lip, or you can rub your finger and you'll feel the lip. That's the side you colour.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, and then you colour it in as best as you want to, however you wish to, and then once it's dried, which every pen varies, then you can go on to apply it. So when you're applying it, you need to preheat your garment always. Hard, firm surface. Always use either a table or a work surface. Never use an ironing board because ironing boards create too much flex and reduce your pressure. Take any seams off the edge of your pressing area, and then preheat. I always like to preheat anyway because it can tidy the design before you start it. But preheat for 10 seconds to make sure any residual moisture from the air has been removed, because what you don't want is the heating process to create any steam during application. Get your transfer doodle, turn it the right, so the coloured side that you've coloured in goes on your garment, whether it be a bag or a mat or whatever it is that you wish to do. And then I always get kitchen baking paper, just because baking sheet, baking parchment, baking paper, please do not use Teflon. And then literally you get your press, you press one area at a time, upper body pressure, (15 seconds), and we have got a blog on the website for this which showed you how to use just a pen, no machine, on the clear sheets, because we do these as a clear sheet for your own designs. And then I just turn my press round so I'm not pressing the same area twice.
Okay, says my 10-year-old granddaughter is 3/4 of the way through the love transfer doodle for her mum for Mother's Day.
Oh, brilliant. That's fantastic. Have you seen the clear sheets that we do and the tutorial we did? I did it with our Love Heart transfers, iron-on transfers, the clear transfer doodle and a pen, and wrote my pets' names on the transfer sheet, put it over the hearts, made a cushion, there's a printable sheet so you can print some of the love hearts and stems, and I made it into a bouquet. Don't know whether any of you have seen that. So that's it pressed. Now if you create a ridge or anything else, obviously before you lift the baking paper, just very, very briefly iron over it like you would with a normal iron, and then literally you just lift away. Wow, Anya, that is looking fabulous. Look at that.
Oh, it is looking better on.
Yeah, she wasn't convinced you got the colours right, but you have, and the plait on the handle's gorgeous.
I love the bird.
Yeah, I do. Now, I'm going to continue the live and just quickly show you my last demo, because I'm loving the cut file that we've got for you tonight. And I just wanted to show them some of you that are there. If any of you have just joined us and you want to see the ombres, give us a shout and I'll quickly show you a couple. But that's your transfer doodle. Any questions? If you want the link for the tutorial, please do shout and we'll give it to you. So lastly, but by no means least, I did this one, here's one I prepared earlier, as they say. So this is a quickie for you. Have you seen our Union Jack vinyl? I love the Union Jack vinyl. Very topical at the moment with what's coming up in the Queen's Jubilee. So I've created again with the 40th. I've actually created this for a friend's birthday in mind because she's turning 40 and she's going to love this. So I've done that. These are the colours that I used to cut it from. So I used our linen blue. The linen card's available in lots of colours. I used our red mirror, and it really is mirror, isn't it? Can you see that? And then I used our white glitter, which I love. Our white glitter, let me just move that before I burn myself. I can see that going horribly wrong. Our white glitter has all sorts of colours in it. Can you see that on camera? This is our white glitter card. Very popular for cake toppers. Right, so let me quickly make this for you. So move these out of the way. So, I'm going to make a A5 card out of A4 paper. I've lost my squeegee. It's okay, I have a spare. Let me just grab it. So, to make an A4 sheet into an A5 card, I literally just bring it corner to corner. So if you're not sure because you can't see or the light's bright, just put your squeegee in front and you'll feel when you've hit both. And then literally burnish, that's your card made. Take I've already trimmed this with a paper trimmer that we saw earlier in the demonstration for the fairy tale one. I always use the edge of the card to line it up with so I know it's going to be straight. Get your squeegee. Now I'm going to have lost my scissors again. What have I done with my scissors, Anya?
Oh goodness.
Goodness me.
I haven't seen where they've disappeared after.
It's okay, I have a spare. They'll be somewhere under my desk, should I imagine. So you just get your scissors and trim it. So you can use any, these are even useful for dies. You can use self-adhesive and our HT vinyl in dies. So if you've got a die cutter, then that's also really good. So that's that. And then going back to wherever I've put it there, I'll transfer adhesive. Oh, scissors are with it, that was why. So I've got our transfer adhesive, which again I said earlier you could make HTV into self-adhesive with. Again, I've already made one card with this tonight on this one sheet. So I've got my layers. So again, you can choose what you can do, and I'm going to make this as like an emblem across, like that. So get my 40. Remember, these free cut files are only available till Monday. Oh, I've pulled that off now. So do shout if you would like them. Pull that off, I'll put that back on in a second. Oh, and don't panic if ever you rip it, because this is going underneath. So I can patch it up. I love it when things go wrong in a live, because it means I can explain to you what to do. You don't get to see all this on our ready-made demos that we do. But don't panic, because this is going under the blue layer. You won't even see it once that's back on. It just goes to show how sticky this is. It really is very sticky. Now, because this is sticking on glitter, there's a bit more on it. There you go, you see, you can't even tell where that went now. And then the last layer. Then I want to use some of the sticker packs that I mentioned as embellishments. You could also use gems or brads, obviously. And these are our sticker packs. We do them in metallic and we do them in the white. Variety of different designs, including the fairy tale. So if you want those links, do comment. And I've already used some of these tonight already, as you can see on our TikTok live. Do stamps in there, there's all sorts. So what I do is I get my sheet and I think, right, I like odd numbers, as I mentioned earlier. So what we're going to use, got the white on there, so I'm going to use the red. And have you got a preference? You like stamps, don't you? So let's do a stamp.
I do like the stamp.
You really do like a stamp, don't you? So let's do this as a stamp. So put your sticker on, your card, I'm just busy trying to send you links as I talk.
Yeah.
So do bear with us. If we miss any after the live, we'll come back and pick them up with you. So I always trim extra than I need, and then I go in and then trim again. So I find that works better, then you can get a perspective on what you want the outline of your card under the sticker on. So that's one. So do it that way, you could do it that way. If you lift this, you could pop it under and make it 3D. I like sometimes to have them hanging off the card. What else we got? Let's have a look. You have your football type flag. We do these in HTV transfers as well. The ideal for t-shirts in the winter and the summer. You can see these being very popular with the boys. She's very quiet over there, isn't she? Are you all keeping her busy?
Concentrating on trying to find all these Jubilee UK things.
Uh-huh.
It's not going very well because my phone keeps copying links that don't exist. It's
Oh,
making it up, I'm not sure.
I should imagine that's because we've gone live and our internet's struggling. The joys of working from home of an evening. Don't worry, we'll get to you at the end.
I will come back. I'm working on it.
She's working on it. So, as you can see, these cut files are ideal for a variety of different projects. You can even use them in your scrapbooking if you're into scrapbooking. And of course, why don't you use that as a t-shirt? 40th t-shirt, 21st t-shirt, first birthday t-shirt. Not just limited to cards. Comment for files. You can be resized, they can be split apart, you can use them separately. So there really is a variety of choices of things you can do with them. And has anybody else asked for the ombre, or are you going to go back and watch it later, guys? You can watch this, it will be available live, available on our Facebook account, so please don't panic if you missed the ombre. I think we've probably kept you late enough tonight, haven't we? Do come back next week. We have another live for you, and we will love to see what you've been making. Please do share. If you've got any questions at all, please do comment. We do love to hear from you. And don't forget, you've got your Facebook Live discount code, which is only valid till tomorrow night. That's Thursday, the 17th of March 2022. And the free cut files, and your discount code is only valid on card, materials and vinyl, but it does include your decoras, it does include your pattern vinyls, your 3 for 2s. Do you want the list of 3 for 2 deals that we've got on? They are coming to an end in 10 days time, and they'll be gone. 3 for 2s will be gone. So do comment if you want those links. Do comment if you would like any of our free cut files or our tutorials. And don't forget to check out Tia's post if anybody missed that conversation earlier. Tia has very kindly volunteered to give us the cut file for her Ukrainian fundraising images that she's made. She's made 3 beautiful glass light jar bottles, and she's made 3 very, very different but very similar in some ways themed ideas with butterflies and flowers and the Ukrainian flag, using our stained glass vinyl, which is available in the self-adhesive Easter mystery box. And we haven't really talked about mystery boxes much tonight, have we? But they are still available. We are running out, so if you do want them, you do need to grab them quick. If you want links for those, do shout. What are you saying oh no for? What's happened, Danya? It's gone wrong.
I've sent so many links and information, my phone has crashed.
Oh dear. Don't panic. If we've missed you out while we're going through the live, Anya and I are going to grab a cup of tea in a moment, and we'll come back to you within half an hour and reply to you all. Please do comment. Even when the live's ended, we will always reply to you. Either myself, Anya, or Alicia will gladly help you anytime. Please do shout if you've got any questions at all. And don't forget, guys, to comment if you want these cut files. Comment if you want any links. And tell us what you would like to see us make and show you on our next live. Next week, I've got a couple of ideas in my mind. I haven't completely made my mind up yet. Would you like to persuade me to do something? Tell me what you'd like me to do for you, and I'll see what I can do. And then last but by no means least, let's have a last look at these free cut files for you tonight. So you have the 21st birthday, which you can make as a cake topper, you can make as a birthday card, you could make as a t-shirt, you could use these all over the place with all the layers. You've got the 21st that you can make into a card like this on the Cry Cut Joy, and you can reshape it, you can resize it. So that's your 21. You've got the 40. So I've done you 2 varieties of the 40 using our Union Jack, using our UK stickers, which are also available as iron-on transfers. Comment if you'd like the links for these, and we'll gladly give you them. And obviously you can also make those into, I've deconstructed this one for you on purpose to show you how easy it is. So you get your card, you fold it in half, make your first layer, stick it down, your second layer, stick it down, and then your top layer, stick it down. And then you could use any of these stickers as embellishments. So for example, you could take, that's stuck now, I can't do it, but you could take your sticker on a piece of card and put it off that on a jaunty angle to make it even more personalised. And then of course, last but by no means least is the first birthday. So again, you could use this as a cake topper, cut it, mirror it, double side it. You could use our card, we've got glitter card, we've got matte, we've got pastels, we've got brights, they're all solid core, we've got white, we've got mirror, we've got glitter, we've got speciality cards, gloss cards, the holographics like we've discussed with this green. There is a whole plethora on the website, so please do shout. If you've got any questions at all, do let us know. And I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday, 7 PM on TikTok, 8 PM on Facebook. And if you've got any questions at all, please do get in touch. Take care. See you soon.